Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bart, and I am the press officer for Jazz Clubs Worldwide. My friend and colleague Peter Maguire created the website Jazz Clubs Worldwide more than 16 years ago. His remit was to provide a comprehensive listing of jazz clubs on the global scene. The site provides geographical location, contact information, website and email links, a description of the club and its activities. The site also lists information about jazz education, festivals, record labels, gigs and contacts, jazz magazines and much more. Jazz Clubs Worldwide was and remains a non-profit initiative. Peter Maguire is also a jazz musician, and his intention was to provide a key resource for the international jazz community. Jazz Clubs Worldwide lists more than 3,000 clubs, 109 countries, 38 American states. Jazz Clubs Worldwide rapidly became the key resource for musicians, groups and promoters for finding gigs and setting up tours. It is used by jazz-loving travellers and jazz fans worldwide. There has been continuous feedback about new listings and update listings. The guest book has attracted the compliments of hundreds of jazz enthusiasts and includes amongst them some world-renowned jazz musicians. Google commenced operations in 1998. Almost from day one, Jazz Clubs Worldwide was listed on page 1 and usually in the number 1 position. This continued to be the case until April 2012. Google, by whatever arcane means, decided that Jazz Clubs Worldwide was no longer of any importance and started listing www.jazz-clubs-worldwide.com on some remote page of its search results. The question I wish to ask is why? Google rated Jazz Clubs Worldwide for more than 15 years as the most important guide to the global jazz club scene. So what happened in April 2012? Perhaps you will agree with me and wonder why Google.com, having listed Jazz Clubs Worldwide on page 1 since the inception of Google.com, should now regard Jazz Clubs Worldwide as being a website of no importance. Peter Maguire has seen 16 years of work trashed and devalued. Perhaps you consider this to be a matter of no importance, or perhaps you might consider that by whatever means Google uses to evaluate the worth of specific websites, it does leave a good deal to be desired. I will now take questions from the floor.
Which websites have replaced Jazz Clubs Worldwide on page 1 of Google.com?
That is an interesting question. The few worldwide listings you will now find on Google.com page 1 present a derisory percentage of information listed when compared with Jazz Clubs Worldwide. If any of these sites provided a superior resource to Jazz Clubs Worldwide, one might discern a modicum of logic, but the emphatically do not. One must ask the question, if it is the intention of Google to present more focused and useful search results, in this instance they have singularly failed to do so.
Where are the sites listed on page 1 of Google.com located?
All the sites listed on Google.com page 1, with the exception of Wikipedia, whose list of jazz clubs is to say the least perfunctory, are located on servers located in the USA.
What action have you taken to resolve matters with Google?
You will be well aware it is almost impossible to contact any decision maker within the Google organization on a direct basis. I sent a registered letter to Google, Mountain View, listing my concerns with a full range of statistics gleaned from Google Analytics and covering a period of 5 years. They clearly showed that Jazz Clubs Worldwide was listed in prime position until April 2012. Needless to say, I did not expect a response, and indeed this was the outcome. Google dominates search. Google dominates search. They have the power to trash any given site in a matter of hours. I need not remind you of the adage, power without responsibility. Google.com has trashed www.jazz-clubs-worldwide.com, trashed the most comprehensive global jazz scene resource on the internet. Perhaps you will agree with me that the wider implications of their use of their monopoly should be cause for concern. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for both your time and attention.